Hey guys, it's me Stace. Welcome back to another No Gadget Needed project, and today we're making this really fun cut apart card. There's the outside and then we have the inside. I actually made this card years ago when I was on Maybe Made It's design team. Really fun and easy card, and this one I used the Bee's Knees stamp set. This time I'm using Birdie Says. Super cute little card. Alright, so to get started you will need a piece of cardstock. This is 8.5 by 5.5, folded at 4 1/4 to create the card base. Same colors. We'll need a piece that is 3.5 by 3.5, one piece that is 3.5 by 1 1/4. I'm sorry, yes, 3.5 by 1 1/4, and 4 pieces that measure 1.5 by 1.5. Then we have our white pieces. You'll need 2 pieces. These both measure 4 by 5 1/4. One's for the inside, one's for the outside. Another piece of white. This one is 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. 2.5 by 2.5, and then 3 by 1. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is create the front of the card. As I said, I'm using Birdie Says stamps that I just used these little rain sprinkles, and I stamped all around the outer edge of that. We can go ahead and adhere that to the front of the card. Make sure my raindrops are going the right way. Okay. Alright, so that's going to go in the front of the card. And then we have this blue piece, and again this piece measures 3.5 by 3.5. I'll have all these dimensions on my blog that's linked below. Okay, we're going to adhere this toward the top, just like that. Okay, and then we're going to glue this piece down as well toward the bottom. Make sure it's even left to right with the one in front of it. Okay, so now we have another white piece. It's going to get layered on top of that one. That one in the middle here. Alright, so now we have the piece for the inside. I'm going to set that aside for a moment. Then we have the piece that I used here for the stamp, and this size measures again 2.5 by 2.5. I just stamped it and I colored it in with my Prismacolor pencils. And now we're going to bring our trimmer in, and this is where the cut apart comes. We're going to cut this in half both ways at 1 1/4, which is half of 2.5. So get it there at the 1 1/4 inch mark. Cut it in half, and then cut it in half this way again at 1 1/4. And then this one at 1 1/4. Okay, done with the trimmer. Alright, let's bring our card front back over. Now we want to take these 4 pieces and layer them on top of the white. For that I'm just using the Barely Art glue. And I try lining it up in the corner first, making sure I'm even all the way around. It's one of those simple cards that have a wow factor to it. I do like those kind of cards. And really easy to make, and you can simply just change out the paper, change out the stamp, and you would get a completely different card entirely. I think this would be really fun for Christmas cards. Okay, our last one in this corner, and I'm lining it up with the one next to it. Okay, now we're going to take our little puzzle and put this together. Isn't this cute? Alright. Take that one, glue that one onto this one. Put that one here. You can also pop these up too if you want to. We're going to pop up the greeting. I like when the front of the card has some dimension, and this one does have the dimension even though we're not popping anything up, just because of the way it's designed. Okay, just like that. Now we have our greeting for that. I did use my mini Misty just to make sure I was lined up correctly. And again, this piece measures 3 by 1. Is that what I said? All right, grab that and grab that. And I'm going to be using my VersaFine ink just to stamp that. Okay, we can set that aside now. We're done with that. Let's flip this over and grab some foam squares. And I think 3 is fine on the edges, and then 1 in the middle for that extra support. Give them a squish, take the backing off, and the front of the card is done, and then we'll do a little bit of stamping on the inside. I think a lot of times we're focused on the exterior of the card, which I think while it is important, I think the inside is also really important. Isn't that cute? Oh, love it. Okay, so now we have our other piece, the 4 by 5 1/4, and for that, I'm going to stamp the little raindrops again. And I'm using Paper Tray Spring Rain ink. This is the same as the cardstock. I'm going to stamp that maybe in the upper right-hand corner a little bit, just to bring some of that blue color in. All right, now with the VersaFine black, I'm going to stamp this little birdie in the bottom left-hand corner. Normally I stamp in the bottom right-hand corner, but I think because he's facing left, I want to have him go on this side. Isn't that really cute? Such a sweet card. All right, let's get close up all of our ink pads. Can you believe it? I did not get ink on me at all today. I probably just jinxed myself. All right, let's put that on the inside of the card. Super cute. Just a little bit of color on there. You still have plenty of room for your greeting. There you have it. Really fun little cut apart card. And again, if you want to pop those up, you could. Then we have the inside there, and this is the other one. I think I cut this one a tad bit too short, so yes, this should be, I have this at 3 inches because our blue piece is 3.5 by 1 1/4. Your white piece should be 3 1/4 by 1. I think I did this at 3. But again, I will have all the measurements on my blog. Any questions, guys, let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.